So we're rolling with Tenshi episode 11. Let's get right at it. So 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah, they're still doing the whole judge thing, right? She's refusing to do it. Okay, it's good, okay. Well, I mean, okay, she was kind of blaming herself. Yeah, I mean, she had to blame herself. I feel he's probably gonna die this episode, right? I feel that they probably defeat him in the priest episode, yeah. I feel he's been here for too many episodes now. She's getting the whole witch, yeah, burning the witch. But I feel like, isn't everything doing illusions? So can the flame actually hurt you if it's used like an illusion? It's very dramatic. It's very dramatic at least. It's very dramatic here. It's like you're summoning this like witch trial and white wings suddenly. Well, Angel of Death, you know, the angel he's referred to now. Yeah, the name makes more sense now. So they are angels, appearing to him. I mean, if she's actually in hell and it's like, you know, going through different purgatory and going through different levels, and they're testing her soul, they actually could be angels, and you're testing her, right? And she's killing them off, and that proves to him that they are like, she's evil also. Maybe? I'm just saying. I could see it being, you know, yeah, a test of her soul. That's one of the theories I definitely. Definite theory I think makes sense. I mean, she loves God, right? And yes. What? This guy doesn't believe in God? It's a priest. Yeah, but you believe in God, right, man? You're a priest, bro. Like, okay, my God. So you have different gods now? Don't have the same God. Nice. Definitely. Yeah, I love the opening too. One of my favorite openings. Love this song. It definitely grew on me, but in the last 3 or 4 weeks or so, I listened to it a lot of work as well. I kept listening to it. I was like, can't sing it out loud. No. But shit, this chorus you can see now, it's awesome. It was called out soon here. You can start spinning around. This chorus is really good. This part comes soon here. Yeah, here, now. This part. I think it's a great song. It's a very good song. It's very good animation, but the song is really good. It's really good. I do think she kind of defeat. Yeah, I feel. I think it's 6 episodes, right? It's episode 11. I think it's 5 episodes after this, or 4, I guess. Yeah. So I think she's gonna defeat the priest this episode, maybe. I feel it kind of reached the climax at this battle with him now. Zack could arrive and stab him. Something else. Zack could be, you know, whoop, yeah. Okay, this is Self God. That's actually not that too funny. I think like I'm the closest thing to God in this place. So he's not saying that he is God. He is the closest one to God, which actually isn't that, you know, like calling yourself God will obviously break your own faith, right? In a sense, but. No, he said his God is not yours. He said his God is the real thing. Well, Zack also told her that God doesn't exist. It's a lot about God in this anime, yeah. Well, she wants to die, right? But not by only by Zack hands. Because obviously, usually killing yourself is against most religious faiths, right? So yeah, suicide usually is. Well, I don't know any religion that like doesn't see suicide as a sin, right? Which is actually kind of reasonable. I'm not saying it's reasonable, but it's reasonable in a historical context, right? You tell people don't commit suicide because it causes, it will make the government weaker, right? So on. Like it makes sense, right? Most religions do come from like what is best for the government, right? For the state, and people killing themselves is obviously usually bad. So like yeah, obviously, not just on the personal, but like at a global scale, right? So. But that's most religious thing, right? I mean, if you look at more like detailed things, like some religion, they ban certain merchandise and items, right? That's because they're like, well, the religion's country where it originated didn't have that merchandise. Like, oh, you can't buy, coconuts. But those are devilish things, so like because they don't have coconuts in that island, yeah. So they would be like, coconuts is yeah, that's horrible. That's the vegetables powers. And then it would be like, why is it that? Well, it's because they didn't have any coconuts in that country when the religion started, right? So the government was like, let's ban it so they don't make any money. Yeah, that's usually there's a lot of the religious ideas come from it. Anyway, actually, let's talk about religious history. I'm a history buff, so I love talking about history and religion and cultures and so on. Yeah, she remembers now. Flashback time. Is it finally her family? Okay, she's not on a. Okay, she got down with his knife, I guess. Yeah, maybe. She has a knife in her hand at least, so. She was tied up though, but whatever. She got down. I mean, his powers are some kind of illusion, right? This is actually fire. Is it actual fire here? Like, I'm sure. Maybe the pain will remove the fire, like in Naruto. If you stab yourself, you get the, they give you some breaks, right? They're like. Self-damage usually breaks you from the illusions, right? Goddess. Yeah, in my knife! Yeah, it's like, I can feel God's power in this, serial killer's knife. It's like, yeah. That's usually for goddess. Nice. Yeah, she awakened. Yeah, but she's like, it's all illusions. I figured it out. My God opened eyes. Yeah, my God's better than your God. Yeah, like I figured out. It's all illusions. Is she gonna kill him? Except for Zack. I only made a promise. I didn't make a contract. Yeah, it's kind of like, it's very semantics. Semantics, yes. Very semantic, yeah. It's like I made a promise with him on life and death to my God. Yeah, it's like that's not a contract. I'm no witch. She gonna stab me with it? Yeah, she wants medicine. She might stab me. Take the medicine. You should trust this guy. It feels weird. She's like, okay. I mean, I wouldn't turn my back to him, right? Yeah, I wouldn't turn my back to this guy. And you know I screamed last week when we were watching Happy Sugar Life. Like, don't turn your back! Never turn your back to anyone. Never turn your back. Yeah, I would not. I would follow this guy. Yeah, you enter the door room first. Yeah, you enter the trap room first, right? Never turn your back. Like this is not good, girl. Don't turn your back. Sophia can stab her, but like don't turn your back to the horror guy. Yeah, like, stab him first. Take the medicine and leave, right? She really should kill him. Yeah. Or you're gonna kill me? He's even asking himself, right? Like, why are you killing me? Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's like, you should kill me, girl. Like... He's like, yeah, like... You can't have more than one god, but don't they have the same god? Like, why do we keep saying that they're different gods? I felt they have the same fate. It's like she's... I feel that they seem to have the same rune god. Okay, just gonna ignore him then. She probably should just kill him. That guy is not really to be trusted. Finally save Zack. Yeah. This took a little episode to save Zack. I wonder how much time actually progressed in for them. It's like an hour for us at least, episode-wise. I wonder how much time it's been for them, right? Let's assume it's been an hour at least. Yeah, I feel like I should assume it's more than an hour, like at minimum. I mean, I know how it is, right, in any kind of storytelling, but it feels like, you know, the time frame should be higher than what we are seeing. Burn marks? Or it could be because he was killed. Maybe burn marks from his when he was young, yeah. Finally gonna sue together. I think we all been waiting for her to tailor him right. As with the bird. I am good at suing, yeah, like I've been waiting for her to be like, you know, rip, rip, rip. Let's deal with the bird right. Oh, without that shirt. Yeah, I mean she's really good at this. She proved that earlier, but yeah. Fine, I've been waiting for this for like 5 episodes now. Fine, she's gonna stew him. Yeah, I've been waiting for this so long, I feel. She's finally gonna, yeah, start, you know, stitching it together, right? Given that she was doing it to the bird episode 1. And the backstory with her, she maybe lived with her parents, right? Something like that. I feel like she did it to her mom at least, probably. So yeah, like, I've been waiting for this moment, definitely. No, it was the knife to cut the thread. Pretty good knife, yeah. Okay. He's like, no man, I'm just a human. Stop that. I'm really sorry I damaged your knife. He's like, you better stab someone. As long as you stab people with it, I'm fine. Yeah, it's like, as long as you used it. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I've been waiting for this moment for so long. I feel. Yeah, stitching his skin together, come on. I'm God, you know. Don't be careful with this part, yeah. Be careful with it. That's probably for this kid, yeah. Yeah, they probably didn't hurt now, right? The burn marks, that feels like. Man, this is the most romantic duo this season. It's a little bit, yeah, it's like, it's kind of a cute, yeah. Ah, nice. Oh, I've been waiting for this. This is what I've been like. When is it finally gonna happen? Like when is she finally gonna stitch it right? Yeah. I love how that knife was used to. His knife was used to like. Okay, we're gonna take a break here. Wait, where's the doctor? Is he alive, right? Yeah. Where's the doctor? I mean, the other ones were illusions, but he was. Well, I guess he also was an illusion, but he's still there, right? Like he was an illusion in his witch tribe, but he also is there somewhere on the floor, right? I think. Or maybe actually was there for reals, but I don't think so. Yeah. She just left him, I guess, the priest in that room. Yeah. He made me his Zack's god, you know, like. Maybe, you know, he's like, Zack is my god too. Yeah, like that is also my god, yeah. Yeah, they have endless amount of tunnels in this building. Yeah, it's like a lot of tunnels. Oh, is it finally a new floor then? New enemy? I mean, they definitely time for this one more enemy. I can't hope it's her, or maybe I guess it maybe be like her parents, like her mom or dad could be the last for one, but also herself in like a weird mental thing. It's also her. Let's see if. Hopefully, we figure out who this next boss is gonna be then, who the floor boss is. Doesn't have to be interesting, but thank you! Yeah, it's like. Yeah, so he had a really bad childhood now. Oh, okay, so he's like. Not his father, I guess, but some random bastard that. Yeah, he's. Okay. He was just a crazy. He was just cray cray? Like, he used to be cray cray. Then obviously he had him soaked in. Ah, nice. And he's like, I'm taking you with me. Yeah, nice. Okay, so why do you want to burn him down? Yeah. Explain he's a mummy though. Yeah, then it turned into a mummy. Then his mom sold him off. What? He had a bad childhood, yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah, like, thank you. He wasn't gonna stab people, right? He was, yeah, like, gonna get free and stab, yeah. I mean, I think we all feel that there's no way Zack can kill her, right? He's way too in love to kill her, yeah. Like, he's not gonna kill her. I mean, maybe when she's like 95 or something, yeah. When she's like old grandma, he's like. Yeah, this her her childhood there. Her father killing her mom, right? Probably. Yeah, that's something that was hinted earlier. Definitely. But I think now their father or something, that's probably gonna be the next guy, right? On this floor, probably. Last time we did after the ending, so yeah, let's wait for the ending, yeah. I feel it might be an ending at any moment now, and then after the ending it might be like 10 more seconds when we see who the person is, yeah. I really think it's gonna be about her, right? Her family. I have a hard time seeing it's not gonna be one of, you know, like her dad, her mom, or herself, right? Okay. I'm just waiting for like a reveal who's gonna be the next boss here. Yeah, come on, show it to me. Or a phone is giving me some. Also there's David, but I think like Silent Hill. The classic call you on the phone, right? Cause you, my god. She probably did something to her dad. I think she's probably killed her dad, right? But I still think he could appear. I was saying, wouldn't be surprised if he appeared as like the next boss, right? Like, so, it feels like he's gonna appear at that moment. But we have the ending now, and I would surprise me if they have a little extra after ending credits here, when we see the next boss, and that could definitely be then some of her flashback, right? Like that's what I would expect at least. Yeah. Just sitting up there. Gonna watch high score girl. Yeah, usually when they say high score, it sounds like high school, right? It's definitely sounds like that. I'm definitely gonna be very surprised if, obviously, I said I'm being redundant now. I know I've said it like 10 times now, but it's. I mean, just having that flashback with her assumed parents, right? Just before they arrived to the floor, it seems like very hinting there's gonna be something about her, right? And on the last floor. So yeah, it might be something coming here after the ending then. Because I know they did another episode. Okay, here we go. Yes, so the phone, that's typical, like, you know, horror games. They call you, right? And it's like Resident Evil, and she calls you, and you have to, like. This is probably her house, even. It's probably her house, yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking it's her house. I think she entered, and this is like her house, right? Because I feel that the whole thing is like trusting her soul, right? This is where I killed my father, probably. I was so. Yeah, it definitely looks like it's her house, right? Yeah. And that's probably when she opened that door and she saw her mother getting killed, yeah. That's the ending. Okay. Yeah, I think it's definitely more like it's, you know, it's a soul test and anything else, right? Yeah. And especially given that thing, it really looks like it's, you know, her soul, right? Yeah, or like, no, we're entering like her old house. How could it be her old house? Be that floor? So yeah, I think my theory that it's gonna be like her father or something similar to that, her father, mom, or herself. One of those three is gonna be the next boss. So that seems very reasonable. But yeah, interesting. Next week's will be very interesting to see then. And yeah, no, I guess I was right on her, the priest being defeated episode. It was pretty obvious that the priest would be out, so to speak, right, this week. Anyway, hoping that this reaction and review of Tenshi. Like, button, subscribe, and so on. So you get more. Satsuriku Tenshi, and the anime is going over a few episodes for next season down, so I'm going to keep watching it right to the end, of course, during the fall season. So stay tuned, High Score Girl coming up soon.